And welcome back on this Tuesday morning. I promise you when we walked out this morning at 4:30, I believe it was, birds were chirping. It feels like a spring morning. 47 degrees out there, 48, 49, depending on where you are this morning. Better enjoy the next couple of days, whether we see a little bit of rain or not. High temperatures today of 69. Tomorrow, high temperatures of 62. But Wednesday night, carried on into Thursday, we could see some icy and possibly snow, icy weather and snow just kind of mixed in. And then the rest of the week, here it is, not looking too bad. Sunshine returns on Friday and Saturday.
Got to tell you, Lucas, what happened Wednesday. And there's a shot outside. Nothing
That's
yet.
great.
Roads are open. Schools are open, too. So get out and enjoy the day. I got bored. I'm thinking, again, it ain't going to snow. Because it was in Hartselle like an hour before we got it, or 45 minutes. So somebody posted a picture out drinking a beer with a pair of shorts on in Athens. So I said, I'm getting my lawnmower out. So I got it out, got my shade, short sleeve shirt, pushed it to the front. Exactly 3:18, Gloria took a picture and posted on Facebook. 5 minutes later, bottom fell out. And it, like Brad Travis said, it delivered more than it's supposed to, which is unusual for this area.
I know it was later. We had the same thing. We're up in Ardmore.
Y'all didn't get as much as we did.
I don't know, for 4.5 inches, I think.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but we were probably 2 or 3 inches.
I think 8.1 was the average. That
What city in Alabama got the most snowfall?
Was it Good Hope?
Gewin.
Gewin?
Over near Phil Campbell. Gewin, I think they got 11.5 inches. So,
I think Good Hope had 10.
yeah, near Hamilton, Halo, over in that area over there. All right, Lucas, now, last week when the court was probably closed a couple of days too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did that put y'all behind?
You better believe it. Yeah, I'm still fighting.
What happens in that situation?
You just roll on, wait for the... See, Tuesday, they had canceled court. We knew Tuesday evening that they would cancel court Wednesday, and come to find out, we probably could have worked. I think everybody had the uh-oh moment, but and then, we anticipated coming back to work on Thursday, and that didn't work out. And then Friday, we just pick up where we should have started Wednesday. And
so this week, y'all try to make all that up.
Yeah, it's
crazy week.
The way our court system is in district court, we have one judge that sits 1 week and one judge that sits another. And it just so happened that this week was the Judge Anderson was sitting, and I practice in several of her courts, so it was sort of busy for me there, but we'll just have to make it up.
Now, when you're off on these snow days, are you still working?
If I can make it to the office,
I mean, you work a lot at home, and you're on the office at home?
I do a little bit at home, but I try to keep that.
Well, two girls, it's kind of hard to do that.
I learned in law school, if you start taking that stuff home, then it'll consume you. So I'm sure you know what I'm talking about there, when you can do stuff away from the office.
Let's talk a little bit about, you represent a lot of people, DUI.
Yeah, well, we have several DUIs.
26-year-old girl, wealthy girl from down in Hoover, in that area down there, hit a guy Friday or Saturday, I forgot, night, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. They were cleaning up. They'd been working down that way. There's the damn top number at the bottom of the screen. Y'all need criminal defense or divorce. Y'all call to get an appointment scheduled with either Dan or Lucas. Anyway, she hits this guy, severs his leg right there on the spot, and he may lose his other leg. They were cleaning up. They just hooked a gas line or something up. She wrecks, gets out, starts walking. They have to get her to back up because she had him pinned. She walks to her apartment. They later come and arrest her. She tells them, I'm under the influence. She just left the wedding. Wealthy girl.
Yeah, she admitted it.
But the bigger problem that she's going to be facing is probably not going to be a DUI. And I don't know anything about the facts other than what you've said and what I've read myself in the paper, but leaving the scene of an accident is a no-no, especially an accident with injuries, which would make it a felony case. Yeah, the DUI, if she gets away with just a DUI charge, she's going to be sitting pretty, really. And then on top of that, civil suit. You and I were talking about that earlier.
Basically, why do people panic so much in a situation like that? Is human nature?
Yeah, I mean, that seems understandable to me. The panic, so to speak. It just, a night gets out of control, and then all of a sudden, bam, something happens, and you think all of a sudden, maybe I can get away with it. Did she know that somebody was hurt, or we don't know. We don't know, but sometimes it's better just to take your medicine as it is instead of making it worse, trying to avoid it.
So, and we talk about this constantly every week up here with either you or Dan, but if somebody is charged with something, they immediately need to, I guess, shut up and
Be
call
quiet.
get out of jail, then call you guys.
Oh, yeah. And
What advice have you got? There's the number, there's what they do. If somebody, our loved one, or somebody you know is in trouble, what do they need to do? Best thing scenario.
Well, if you call us relatively quick, what we're going to tell you is slow down. To use the words of Dan, you've been in a hurry until now. Everybody wants to know what's going to happen to me. What am I looking at? What's this going to cost? When is this going to go over? Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Nothing in the criminal justice system happens fast. Just sit tight and we'll work through it step by step.
I guess people
Everybody
would be
wants-
anxious.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you want answers right away, and you want to know what's going to happen.
And that's where as an attorney, that's where the lawyer has to be real careful. I mean, we do this on a daily basis. We handle, there'll be 3 or 4 dozen files that I'll look at today. And it's just, it's more than a job, but it's day-to-day business for me. I do that, so I have to keep in mind that a lot of people I represent, this is their first time in the system. They've never been through this before. And it's a big deal to them. It's a lot bigger deal, and trying to be sensitive to that, to take the time to explain that to you, that's important.
Saturday's Children's Channel, I saw some of your counterparts down there.
Partners in crime, yeah.
Yeah, partners in crime. And you guys are all friends. Is there any animosity toward one or the other if y'all get a case and they didn't? Or there's a lot of defense
Or
attorneys
they want
in
you
Athens.
lost,
Yeah.
or-
How do you separate yourself from the pack?
The criminal bar, the criminal defense bar, the criminal system, and they told us this in law school, is generally you have one prosecutor, you have one guy on that side, and then you have the defense bar. Well, that guy in his office, let me put it that way. We get along, but when you start getting into the divorce arena and the lawsuits,
When you go up against each other.
yeah, those lawyers get pretty mean with each other. So there's been times when the 2 cohorts you're referring to at the Chili Challenge, when I've just wanted to choke the life out of them. And I'm sure it's, the same way the other way. And one of them happens to be the city prosecutor. So
Yeah.
I find myself on the other side of the table from him. But Shakespeare says, let's start by killing all the lawyers. I'd suggest you start with those 2.
Funny,
Yeah.
That's good. But yet y'all are still close, good friends.
Oh, yeah, we're good. You have to be. You have to be. That doesn't... we are all type A personalities, and I think winning is more important than being friends.
Let me tell you, one of the worst moments in the many times I've been in court with an ex-wife. And I'll never use this attorney again in Huntsville, my divorce attorney. As soon as we were through with the hearing,
And it was ugly.
and it was ugly, because her attorney was better than my attorney, and they were 2 of the top ones in Huntsville divorce attorneys, hugged each other in front of me after I just got my ass kicked, literally,
No, there's
in
no-
there.
Yeah. That's
I mean-
yeah. I would suggest that's careless. I mean, we're friends and all that, but it's on.
But to do that in front of when I'm paying both of them now,
Yeah, really.
that's a true story. True story.
Luckily on the criminal
Then, not now.
side.
Then.
Yeah, I'm done.
Those days are over.
I'm done.
Luckily being a criminal
Hey, I
defense.
got to tell you something. I got to tell you something I said in Sunday school. Sunday, you got like 80 people, and I've got the biggest class down there. I'm the youngest one in there beside Gloria.
Yeah.
And they said, we need people to work at Lindsay Lane, and they are looking for a church. Come down and join us at Lindsay Lane. It's a wonderful
Children's
opportunity. Yeah, working children, man. They always have a hard time with that. Well, Gloria's going to work this coming Sunday. And they said, y'all need to go through a credit
Background.
check. A background check. And I said, well, the background check, dude, I've been arrested. They still let me back there. So there's hope
They
for
make
everybody.
sure that you're safe to be around children.
Well, every group, even churches, I assume, they have that guy that it's like, well, as long as
have a
we
lot
have
of
this
those
guy
guys.
here, everybody else will think, well, if he's there, I can make it.
That's right.
If he made it,
There you
I
go,
can
Jamie.
too.
Yeah, if
And there's
Jamie's
hope
there.
for you too. Lucas Beaty downtown, y'all give him a call, 232-1287. If you're getting divorced, you've been arrested and need to get out of trouble, give him a call. Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you.
Good to see him. Tell Dan I'll see him later this week.
Been a while, yeah.
I'll stop in and visit. Right now we got to take a break. Come back with Danny. Y'all hang on.